Hi folks, today I have something that just is going to blow your mind. The return of the trespassing king, the lord of banishment from parking lots, Nerdy Naga.
Fuck this guy!
I know, but this video is something else. And, well, before we get started, a quick thank you to all my current channel members and subscribers. Without you guys and your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos and live streams, and if you can, please consider becoming a member and hit that join button. $1.99 is a great way to show your support for the channel, and you get all kinds of great perks.
Sup y'all, Nerdy Naga here at the Fargo probation. We're gonna do a First Amendment audit. You know how it goes. Let's see if they respect our rights to record in public and monitor and redress our government. They motherfucking better, nigga. Hello. How's it going? Huh?
Can I help you?
No, I don't need help right now. Thanks.
Can you see something?
No.
Now, you're probably like being asking, why is he at the probation office? Maybe he's just scouting ahead to his future outcome. Because if he keeps up with his frauditing antics, he will eventually be on probation.
Huh? Oh, you can take pictures in here.
Wow, this is just some groundbreaking journalism right here. I mean, it's just so, powerful. This is going to be the next, interview of Michael Jackson with Barbara Walters here. But for the sake of time and our own sanity, let's jump ahead until some actual substance happens in this video.
What are you doing?
Whoa, why are you putting your hands on me?
Why are you recording?
Sir, did you just put your hands on me?
Yep, I went to get your attention. Why are you recording? Who are
You
you?
can get my attention with your verbally.
Who are you?
Someone you don't put your hands on.
Who are you?
None of your business. I'm a private citizen.
Out.
Don't put your hands on me ever again.
You're not going to be recording people in our lives.
Oh, you're police? What are you?
Out.
First of
Out.
all, why'd you put your hands on me?
I put my hands on you because you're recording inside of our office and recording our staff.
Is that illegal?
Get out. Out.
Is that illegal? What's your name and badge number?
Jerry Boyer, lead
Badge number.
officer 675. Out.
All right. Did I commit a crime for you to put your hands
You
on
have
me?
not committed a crime.
Then why'd you put
don't
your hands
need
on me?
To get your attention.
You can do that verbally.
And I'm doing
You
it
just
verbally
assaulted
now.
me.
You are. I did not.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
Now, it wouldn't be assault. It wouldn't even be battery. The simple fact of the matter is this. You have ignored staff when they've asked you questions. So he simply tapped you on the arm to get your attention. And since you don't have any business being at the probation office, since you are not on probation, they can ask you to leave. As a matter of fact, seeing how the probation office is a limited public forum, and that's at best, it can also be considered a non-public forum, meaning no recording is allowed there, they can actually have you arrested for criminal trespass.
Not assault you.
But you put your hands on me.
Out.
You admitted that much.
Out. Is there anything that I can say to you right now that will
Yes,
get you to
you can
walk
tell me.
out?
Is this public?
This is a private building right now. There's people in here that you do not need to be recording.
Is it
Out.
private or public? It's private
Out.
right now?
It's out.
Recording people that
You're recording people that have privacy rights. Out.
Privacy rights in public?
So no, that's not
Out.
okay.
This is not okay. This is not okay. It's time for you to leave.
Are you gonna arrest me or something?
Give me your ID.
For what crime?
Give me your. You don't have to commit a crime for me to get your ID.
Are you gonna correct your uncle here?
Actually, he doesn't need a reason. Seeing how North Dakota is a stop and ID state, and you are in a probation office, that would give him enough probable cause, seeing how he's asked you to leave and you refuse, to give him the right to ask for your ID. But since it's a stop and ID state, and he's made contact with you, you need to provide him ID.
He's right.
Oh, he's right. I don't have to commit a crime or be suspected of a crime to ID.
He's got authority.
Listen,
Now,
you're not getting my ID, and I'm not
I've asked you
leaving.
to leave. You're refusing to leave.
Yes,
you
I am.
Refuse to comply.
Are you gonna arrest me?
I am not going to arrest you.
I'll
But
leave
I'm
under threat of
appalled.
arrest, so then I can take it to civil court.
I'm sorry, but that was too good. You're going to take the cops who arrest you to civil court? No, you would take them to federal court. Civil court is for civil matters. Like, if you and your neighbor had a dispute over, a fence, and you had to pay for a survey, and they agreed to pay for the other half. Or if, you go to the dry cleaners, and they ruin your clothes, and they don't want to reimburse you for them. That's what you use civil court for. You are like the dumbest frauditor out there.
You can take whatever you want to civil court.
So are you gonna arrest me?
You're right. Give me your ID or
Listen, I'm in public. You want me to
You are
leave
not in
because
public.
I'm
You're
recording.
outside of a building, recording people, recording computers, access to things that are not able to be recorded.
I'm not in public?
You are not in public at the moment the way you're using that camera. So you need to leave now.
You hear that, guys? I'm
You
not
are
in public
not
the way I'm
here.
using my
I
camera.
know
So my
exactly-
camera makes
I
this
know
not public.
Who you are, out.
Who am I?
Legal
Out.
to collect confidential
Do you
documents.
consent to being recorded? Do you
No.
consent? Do you consent to be recorded? Do you consent to be recorded? Nobody here is consenting.
I haven't
to be-
recorded them at all until you brought them into the situation.
No, but
You just made them
Out.
part of this story.
Out.
Listen, I'm a private journalist. I'm allowed to be here. This is public. I'm a journalist, an investigative journalist, and you're not going to put your hands on a private citizen without a
Out.
crime. All right?
Out.
You work for me. You need to calm down.
Confirm
Out.
that I am a citizen and I'm an.
I'm not going to record you. I'm not here for any private citizens. I'm here to record my
I
government.
did not assault you, and I will attest to that in a courtroom.
All right, I'll bring you in as a witness.
Perfect.
I'll summon you.
Perfect.
Just
Sounds
get-
great. You can go.
Seriously,
You
there's
can go now.
clients and people that their privacy is being just.
Ma'am, there's no privacy in public. This is public.
Yes, there is.
Wrong again, nerdy. You see, that building is privately owned but leased to the city. So, they can actually have you trespassed. And even again, it's a limited public forum at best. So, there's a time, place, and restrictions on filming. They can not allow you to have your cell phone in that building. They cannot allow you to record in that building. You can record outside in the parking lot or on the sidewalk to your heart's content because that's public. But once you go into that room and that building, you have to follow the time, place, and manner restrictions, not to mention the policies of the building.
Is because I am a worker and I am telling you that some of my clients have a right to.
Oh, you're a worker, so you work for the government too?
No, she's not. She's a private contractor.
I'm a
Take your
private
camera off of her
contractor.
right now.
Okay.
You just violated her civil rights, sir. You just assaulted her with your camera. Exactly. It is that funny. Out. Let's go.
Just get seriously.
Did y'all fucking hear
Let's
that? I assault. Did you say I assaulted her and violated her rights?
Let's go.
Which right did I violate?
Let's go.
Yo, this is gold here, man. I'm gonna get famous off this one.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm a journalist. You can't
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
remove me from public. My camera's not a crime. What are we doing here? What's your problem?
Collecting confidential
time to
data
go.
is a crime, sir.
Collecting what?
Confidential data.
What confidential data did I collect?
Well, you were zooming in.
You
on
were aiming
someone's
that camera
from
toward
this
that
angle.
computer screen.
Like this?
So yes, that
Out.
can
Let's
be.
go.
They're right. Since you have no business being in the probation office, it would be illegal collection of data since you did point your camera at the screen of the computer and you did attempt to zoom in to get the information. Why you would need that information and why would you try to disseminate it on YouTube is another question. But I've learned not to ask such big questions with, well, a frauditor of this caliber.
This is you got the whole staff. You guys should be working.
Let's go.
Now he's blocking my camera. That's a violation of my rights.
Yeah.
My First Amendment.
Yep.
Come on, let's go.
You don't have any press credentials. Out. Let's go.
Press credentials. This is
Out.
First Amendment. It's free press.
Out.
Is anyone going to back me up here? Free
No,
press. You don't need. Oh no.
Let's go.
Okay, they're all against me.
Yep,
they're all
we
against
are.
the journalists.
We're all against you.
They're all against the
You got my name and
journalists.
badge number. Time to
Give
go.
it to me again.
Jerry Boyer, badge 675. Out.
All right. Are you? Do you have power to arrest?
Yes, I do.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yeah, about 2 seconds if you don't.
You're going to
leave.
arrest me in 2 seconds?
No, I'm not going to. I want
Okay.
you out.
Bluff. That's pathetic to bluff to threaten a member
No,
of the public and not do it.
I will call Fargo PD and they'll come and arrest you though.
All right, I'll wait for him right here. Let's see if they honor their oath or if they violate my rights. Go ahead and call him.
Investigated. What are you trying to investigate?
This right here, how our government operates.
Okay.
This is a First Amendment audit, and clearly you're failing.
Yeah.
You don't have the credentials to get confidential information.
It's in the First Amendment, free press. You don't need credentials in America.
You're right. You don't need credentials to be a member of the press. However, just calling yourself press and, well, acting like you're acting won't get you anywhere. Yes, press credentials can get you into certain areas and press conferences and can help you get interviews. However, acting the way you're acting, saying you're with the press, then saying you're doing a First Amendment audit is two different things. You have now combined frauditing and press. Those things do not mix, like oil and water.
So what about HIPAA and privacy laws? That's
What HIPAA? That doesn't apply to private citizens. You have to be HIPAA trained and certified for it to apply. Oh,
It applies.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm here for them, not you, ma'am. I just want to monitor my government and see how you guys operate, which I have every right to do under the First Amendment,
Fine.
to
You know what?
redress
I would
and
gladly
watch
do-
you
I would gladly
and
have a
watch you
convers-
operate.
I would gladly.
Are
have
you
a
paid by
conversation.
tax dollars? Then you work for me, sir.
Pay your
You don't
tax-
boss me
I
around.
don't pay your tax dollars. No. You pay
You
your
what?
tax dollars. I will gladly have a conversation with you, but you need to stop trying to.
It's too late for that. Look at this. Look at this. You want to have a conversation now?
You walk in.
You got
here
the
and
whole
start
office in
recording.
a.
You walk in here. and
Yeah,
start
which I have
recording.
every right to do.
No.
Let's get it through your head. I have every right to do that in public. This is America. Nyago.
He's an asshole.
No. He refuses to provide his name, so it's not on supervision.
Sir, you need to leave.
Why is that?
He's been told to leave. You're not on supervision with probation. You need to go.
You've been asked to leave, sir, you need to leave.
Yeah.
I thought you were calling the police. Listen, I'll say it again. I'm a journalist and I have every right to record in public. I'm doing a story on this establishment and I have every right to do
What's the name of this
that.
establishment?
Probation. Fargo probation. What's the matter?
I was just
Cass County. Sounds pretty public to me. I mean, doesn't Cass County own this building?
Nope.
No? Who owns it?
It's not Cass County. I don't know who the owner is, who actually owns it. We just lease it. We lease space.
Oh, shoot. Well, then, if you lease it,
So this is
it's open to the
actually
public.
private.
It's publicly.
Wronged yet again. Since the building is leased to the government and it's privately owned, the owner of the property can actually have you trespassed. And seeing how you don't belong there, since you're not on probation or parole, the employees can have you trespassed as well. Just because the government leases a property does not always mean it is generally open to the public. Seeing how you have to have business to be there, they can restrict who actually comes there. If they say no visitors with actual clients who are on probation and parole, they can't bring clients in there. They may make exceptions to allow them to bring in if it's children or someone who is elderly or someone who may have to use the restroom. But other than that, they can tell you to leave.
Accessible at that point. It's private property?
Yeah.
So you control access?
The landlord does.
We'll call him. Get him to trespass me.
We're not answering.
We're not gonna.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah.
Are you huh?
77. We're not gonna answer any more questions, sir.
All right.
So
Name and badge number, please.
what we need you to
Robert
do.
Bueller, 601.
Name and badge number, please.
Chad Moen, 625.
Look, you got all these people worked up and worried, and this is not appropriate, okay? How did I get them worked up? The camera,
It's
right?
obvious to everybody but you, apparently.
The camera, yeah, the camera, right?
No, you.
What about me?
You're bothering everybody here.
Okay, I'm bothering everybody. So do you guys have authority to trespass me from here?
Yep.
And are you trespassing me?
So we've asked you to leave. You're
All right.
refusing to
If you're
leave.
trespassing me, I'll leave and I'll see you in court.
You're refusing to leave, right?
No, I'm not refusing to leave. I'll leave right now. I got your names, your badge numbers, and I'll see you in civil court.
See ya.
What an idiot.
Trespassing me from public for recording. I got it on camera that you're doing it for me recording. That's easy. All right. See you in court.
See ya.
That was wild, man. They jumped me quick. I'm not gonna lie, they got to spewing off bullshit about it's private or something and they lease it. So at that point, I'm not too familiar with the law. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave, guys. But that was scary, yo. Every one of them came out. I've never got a faster response. So I'll go wait for the police on the sidewalk, and then the great thing is that's the Cass County Jail, so we'll go right over there and audit them.
Are you trying to scout out for your next apartment because you're going to eventually end up in jail for all of your buffoonery and shenanigans? Well, at least we can call this guy thorough. He likes to find his cell before everyone else does.
Yo, he came out and just put his hands right on me, like didn't even say nothing and just grabbed me by the shoulder. Then there was that woman on the bench, had nothing to do with it, didn't even work there. She wants to get to arguing. Y'all hear when he said I assaulted her with my camera and violated her rights? It's just so wrong and sad.
No, it is sad. Because this is the behavior you have to conduct to get the attention you seek. Because you decided to be a frauditor instead of a productive member of society.
That's Fargo probation, by the way. So I'm sure the police are on their way. I'm going to wait for them. I guess I'm trespassed, or I don't know. That's what they were saying. So we'll see what the police have to say.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
Now you know this frauditor. It wouldn't be one of his frauds without some kind of backstory that is crazy beyond all get out. And well, like the clip said, this one is a doozy.
I'll get back with y'all when the police arrive. Aight. All right, Officer Nelson, I'll start from the beginning. So it was about a couple weeks ago now. I was on 45th Street, all right? I was playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And Nelson, do you know what a Charmander is?
I do.
All right, so I saw a fucking Charmander, dude.
Okay.
So, you know, and I've been trying to catch a Charmander for years, ever since this game came out. So, you know me, I had to run it down. I started running after it. You know what this motherfucker did? He made the play of a lifetime. He ran in Walmart. All right, okay. So I ran into Walmart after him. Now I'm chasing this Charmander through the frozen food section, throwing Hot Pockets at him, trying to stagger him like it's Dark Souls. And here come the Walmart employees. All right, they're worked up. They screaming at me like they're wilding, dude. And they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Hold on, nobody fucking move," because I didn't want them to startle the Charmander in it to get away. But I guess they thought it was a robbery, so they all started getting on the ground, giving me their wallets, and I'm like, I'm confused, but I'm like, all right, I'll take them because I could use these for in-app purchases to upgrade my Charmander once I catch him.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
So I'm like, sure, I'll accept your offering, but what I thought was an offering, turns out it was actually strong armed robbery. Okay. So, and then here comes Walmart security, and I don't know what country he's from. He's speaking some foreign language. I can't understand a word he's saying. He's screaming at me. So I kick him square in the dick. All right. And if you ask me, that's what we should do with all foreigners. Trump for 2024.
Wow. Just such blatant racism. To kick a foreign person to this country and do harm to them? What is wrong with you? I mean, do you honestly think that's the right thing to do to somebody?
And so I try to book it for the front door of the Walmart. Guess who's waiting for me at the front door?
Who?
The baker.
Okay.
All right, and this must be the moment of a lifetime because he must have been waiting for this forever. He tries to be a superhero. He even flipped his apron backwards so it looked like a cape. So now I square up with the baker. I hit him with a jab, a hook, and an uppercut combo. Knock his ass out quick. I mean, it was pathetic. I'd be surprised if he ever showed his face at this Walmart ever again. And then, I'm not worried about this bullshit. I'm trying to catch the fucking Charmander. So I look up, the Charmander's running through the self-checkout. Now I run after him. All the customers get upset because I cut them. You know what I'm saying? And they all jump me and subdue me and hold me until the police arrive. Now I'm out on bail for this shit. And fucking, you know what I'm saying? Is your body cam on now?
It is. Yep.
Your Honor, I'd just like to say I didn't do nothing. It was all Charmander.
Okay.
After hearing all that, you have to be asking yourself, did this really happen? Well...
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
What happened today?
Oh, today?
Yeah, what's going on today?
Oh, I plead the fifth on that. I don't really want to talk about it,
You don't
Nelson.
want to talk about it? Okay.
No.
That's fine. Well, just so you're aware, like, you have the right to record.
Yes,
right?
sthat's what I thought. That's what I thought.
You're on
But I got
property,
jumped.
So you have every right.
This is public property?
On the street. And I believe this is public. I don't know.
Well, let's go find out because they just tried to tell me it's not public and I'm not welcome here.
Okay, well, hold on, right?
No, this is important to me and my rights.
So if it is not public, right, that means that they have a property line, and if that means that they want you trespassing here, that is completely
All right, well, before we get to all that, let's find out whether it's public or not because this is Cass County probation. There's no way it's not public.
Okay, and even if it is, if they do want you trespassing,
You're gonna do it, huh?
I do believe they can. So I'm gonna
From
call
public?
my boss.
Absent of a crime? I believe you're wrong, Nelson. And this is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing this. So let's get to the bottom of it. What's your badge number again?
747. Like
747. Like a plane? That's a plane?
Yeah, 747. Like.
How many seats in that one?
I couldn't tell you.
All right, cool, Nelson.
You mind just waiting right here?
Yes,
I'll
sir.
go right over there and talk to.
Thank you, Nelson. God bless you.
Just hang up by the fire hydrant, okay?
Oh, I'll walk around. Thanks, though. I'm not detained, right?
Keep laughing it up, but eventually your luck's going to run out where you will be arrested. And you will end up in jail. And more than likely, you'll end up on probation. And they'll take away your right to fraud it. Just like Rogue Nation.
Trust, accountability, and inclusion. Let's fucking go. These grimy sons of bitches. Hey, why don't you tell him how one of your probation officers put his hands on me? No. Give me a hand clap. What's the word, Nelson?
So they are wanting you trespassed?
And you're gonna do it, huh?
So I'm gonna call my sergeant, make sure that.
Yeah, call your supervisor, please.
Yep,
Matter of fact, can you get him down here?
Do you want to talk?
I don't think this is appropriate. I know for a fact this is public, and that's what it all comes down to, whether or not I have a right to record in public.
Yep. So if you want to talk to a supervisor, you definitely can. Okay. Arca 747 Central.
I'd really appreciate it if you just found out on your own whether or not this was public and whether or not you really want to trespass me.
It doesn't matter if he wants to or not. It comes down to, does the management of the building want you trespassed and the owner of that building want you trespassed? Because clearly you have no business being there. They have all the legal rights to trespass you since you were not there to conduct business, you were not there for probation or parole services, you were there just to film to antagonize. So they can have you trespassed without there being a crime. Yes, the argument that it's a public place and you have to have a crime to trespass me is a false narrative spread around by frauditors.
So they're saying that they are authorized to give trespasses, and they do want you trespassed. Okay.
Of course they're gonna say that. You gotta do your own research, man. You can't just go on their word.
Okay.
They're fucking probation officers, man. They're gonna say whatever to get their way.
Well, to my knowledge, they can, but unless I'm told otherwise by the sergeant coming down here. But as you're well aware, you can definitely record from the street. I don't believe you can record inside Walmart. I think they have a policy against that, but
Yeah, they're private. They can do whatever they want.
They have a private business. So I do believe, like I said.
Allegedly, that's the woman I assaulted with my camera and violated her rights.
Okay, well.
That's what one of the probation officers said.
No,
That was some of the silliest.
Step out of the driveway area.
Oh, yeah.
Not run over. For our safety, right?
For your safety. I really don't care if I get hit, but I'll help you get on the sidewalk.
I appreciate it.
Keep you safe. Officer safety, right?
I just want you safe, man. I'm much less concerned about that.
Thanks, man. I'm good.
And I think me and my viewers and most of the residents of this city would agree, we want this guy in cuffs or at least on a psych eval because clearly there's something wrong with him.
I'm always safe.
That's good to hear, man. Good to
Yeah.
hear. How have you been?
I've been good, thanks.
Been good? That's good to hear, man. Like you said, you can record wherever you want.
Apparently not.
Public property. So that keyword public.
Yeah.
It is a one-party state, so they just want you trespassed from this area. So.
Hey, just hypothetically, if one of the probation officers were to put his hands on me first thing before even saying anything, is that assault?
You'd have to go into more detail.
He came over and grabbed me.
Okay.
On my arm.
Was he in the process of doing his job? Because technically, if I were to detain you, I'd be grabbing you and putting you in handcuffs.
Yeah, but there was detain me for what crime? There's no crime.
I'd have to.
So there is no way he was in admission of his job.
So like
you can only put your hands on somebody who's committed a crime.
I'd have to.
For the last time, it would not be assault or battery if he grabbed your arm. He was trying to get your attention because you were too busy focusing on zooming your camera in on a computer screen to try to get information that you did not have access to or any right to have access to.
I know the full circumstances.
I was in there recording. That's the full circumstances.
So, like I said, I don't know. I'd have to ask them what's going on. They have security footage of the incident.
Oh, yeah. Get that, man. He'll be guilty as ever. You don't want to see that because I know you're looking out for him because, you know, you guys are all on the same side. That's why you want more details.
Side, man. I'm just here to keep the peace.
All right. Well, that's the full story is that I was in there recording. Dude came out the door out of nowhere, didn't say anything, and just grabbed my arm.
Okay.
Never experienced anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got some authority or you think you do, he has no authority over me because I didn't commit any crime, wasn't suspected of committing any crime. He never should have put his hands on me. But I don't really want to report it. I was just saying hypothetically.
You report everywhere you go, man?
Yeah, I'm a journalist.
You're a journalist? Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Do you do it for yourself or do you write for a company?
I work for Sean Reyes.
Sean Reyes?
Yeah.
I have not heard that name.
Yeah. Long Island Audit?
I'm not from Long Island, so I've...
Yeah. He's really popular. Basically, I'm one of his employees.
Okay.
His most trusted employee. I work for him. He buys all my material and publishes it for me. And, yeah. So if you have any questions, I'd refer you to him.
All right.
Wow. Well, now it makes sense. If this is actually true, which I highly doubt, but still, Sean, my man, you might want to rethink them hiring practices if you're hiring a buffoon like this.
How are you not cold, my guy? You were wearing shorts, and I'm cold standing in a jacket and pants. And
I'm from Alaska.
You're from Alaska?
Yeah.
Ooh, what are you doing down here, my guy?
Family.
Family? Okay.
You know, there's a lot of small talk in here, so let's just get to the good part, where we all know where this is going. So let's see what happens when the sergeant comes up and finds out the truth for our friend here.
Oh, Mark is the supervisor.
Yes, sir.
Convenient. Sup, Mark?
Just following up with you a little bit, Tyler. So I talked to staff inside. They'd like you criminally trespassing the property, okay?
Okay.
So
what's the difference between criminally and the other? Is there another one or something?
No, it's just kind of the
Just
verbiage.
trespass?
Yep, it's the offense.
All
Just
right.
Come back here, but if you're criminally trespassed from the property, don't come back here, okay?
All right.
Do you understand that?
Cool.
The trespass will go into effect for a year.
For a year?
Okay?
All right.
But do you have any questions on that, Tyler?
No, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
And boom goes the dynamite. Yes, the king of trespass has kept his record intact. that is now the entire library system of Fargo, North Dakota, 2 banks, a UPS parking lot, a strip mall, a DMV, a city residence, 2 parking lots belonging to the police department, and now the probation and parole office. It's like he can't get enough of it, but we're ending the video here. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. And if you can, please consider becoming a member, because it's not only a great way to help me, but it helps the channel out as well. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without you guys and your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so thank you from the bottom of my heart.